stream button right now.
Why?
He's streaming it.
EW, can you give Lunison permissions? They can't see this channel. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, which one is Lunison?
It's our warrior.
Yeah, but what name is he in the... Got it.
Thank you.
I dragged him down.
Yeah, I was looking for him. I couldn't find him. So he should have it now.
That's our friend from our old guild, Kuma's and mine. Extras.
I need to restart real fast.
Cool. You need to restart.
Yeah, just my game.
You need to... What the...
I'm so sorry.
Well, I came out to help you summon, and I'm stuck on the loading box.
It's all good. Kuma, where you at?
I'm bartender. Freaking reset everything. You guys are inside?
We're all inside.
Can I have the floor for a minute?
Yes, you may.
I want to tell you guys how hard it is, this expansion, to make cauldrons. It's so expensive.
Oh, jeez.
It was $55K.
Damn.
What? Yeah. That's
No freaking way.
No, yeah, I'm not
Holy
kidding.
crap.
So what I had to do was sell all my herbs and buy the flasks. It was cheaper that way. That's the only way I could get it done. And if it hadn't been for Orlin and Triptych, who sent me money to help me get this rolling, I wouldn't even have been able to do it. And so many people, I don't want to miss anybody, has been sending me food, stuffs, and I really appreciate it. So I have both. I thought we'd go with the cheap one first and the better one when we get better pulls. So it's up to you, everybody.
Yeah, no worries, man, or kid. It's fine. I'm happy to help.
Well, I'm good now. I sold the herbs in order to pay for them, so I don't...
Well, guess what? Hit trade.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
I have some more stuff I have to trade you also if you want to.
I was going to say, I don't know if I can send much of anything else at the moment.
I have
Hey,
a
kid.
whole lot I can...
Yes.
You know, I'll be helping you. I can make plenty of flask right now.
These are bits of gold, but...
We throw these.
Alright, guys. Mangia's restarting, but we do have 2 tanks, 2 heals.
I have that.
We have what?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Very happy to help, kid.
Damn, listen to him slam those keys.
Oh yeah, he's going for the all-star record.
Aggressive typing.
So does anybody need Intel flask?
Why am I...
Oh no, I have a cauldron for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh, kid, you rock.
Triptych, I'm your child. Like...
Oh.
I'm not gonna lay the feast or the cauldron until our raid leader's done telling us what we're supposed to do.
Always wanted to be a boomy.
Dad.
And whoever's got that sensitivity on, could you please turn the sensitivity down just a little bit?
Mr. Happy Key there.
Just because I know how to type.
I know how to type too. You don't hear my shit.
Because I took 3 years of typing in high school for an easy A.
I took mine in middle school for free, without an A.
Well, high school was free. And I got it.
Parents.
And I was teacher's pet.
All right. So, everyone's here.
Yep.
Let's get this trash. Both tanks have assist right now. I will describe the boss after we get this trash down. And I hope everyone has watched those videos. Please, we posted, I'm pretty sure we posted them twice, but there should be the first 4 bosses in here. I'm hoping to get at least 3 down by tomorrow night, if not all 4.
Well, I like that other girl. That's why I posted it. I found her better.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to check the second video out, but I'm definitely all about someone who can explain it better.
Were they from
especially if that boss was...
that's the videos I watched. I watched the videos and I think I understand it. but I'll try my best.
Hazel's really good at explaining all this stuff, so, I actually follow her stream more than anyone else's.
Your computer.
So basically for DPS, it's don't stand next to each other.
Wait. We're not explaining the fight yet. We're doing the trash first. I will explain the fight when we get in there.
It's that second boss. It's going to be the mother.
Ow. Yeah, we don't want to be standing in this.
I'm standing in the doorway.
Stupid Pat.
Awesome. All right. Nobody, and by nobody I mean hunters, no right-clicking the boss.
Fuck off, sir.
I just saw Kuma in front of me. That was just the first thing I thought.
That's why I'm so glad I don't have a wand.
All right. So, welcome everybody to our first raid progression of the expansion. Thank you all for showing up. Awesome turnout. Love it.
Should do a lineup.
And also, yes, don't walk into the boss either, but most of those people have left the guild at this point. So this fight, it's not like our generic first boss fights where it's minor mechanics and we kind of brush it off after a couple of attempts. It's actually a little bit more heavy into it, so it's probably going to take us a few attempts just to try and figure out what the hell's going on. First of all, DPS will be getting Plasma Discharge, which does a little red swirl around you. It damages everybody else around you as well as yourself. It does, I think, like 8 or 9k damage a second. So we need to get those out of group as quickly as possible. And along the wall, I'm going to designate an area now. I'm going to say along this back wall here. Try and hug the wall as much as possible. Try and stack them as much as possible, but it will do overlapping damage to you. So do not be a hero and try and, stack 3 in a row on one spot. Just, if you got to spread it out, but we're going to try and keep it to about that quarter of the room. There is another ability for the tanks. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Sorry.
Cudgel of Gore.
Yes, thank you very much. So that will actually, we need the tank to, whoever has him at the time, to run into the middle of the patch, the little pool that we have, not patch, the little pool that we have of the blood that's on the ground, and his weapon will discharge and clear a giant portion of that. When he charges at you, you can just hop right out, and then we'll kind of go back from there. That's essentially a good chunk of the first phase. When we get him down to 35%, essentially he's going to kneel down in the center. A big blood patch is going to come out. We do not want to be in it. We obviously do not want to be in the other blood patches that are left behind. They just do not automatically despawn, so we will need to watch out for those. We should be stacked together for the most part, and as the there's 2 different ads that come out. The first ad that comes out just pretty much does AoE damage, so it can, if we have one tank out in front, they can absorb the damage. It's not that much. We can AoE them down and AoE heal at the same time, which would be great. There is a second ad that comes out called Coalesced Blood, or Blood Droplet, or something like that. You're actually going to have to kite those around, and I believe they also drop little patches as well, so we're going to have to move as a group. So there's going to be a little bit of communication going into the second phase. Third phase is essentially a combination of the first 2 phases, where we have those ads coming out at us where we need to DPS the AoE ones down and kite the coalesced ones. The AoE ads, if we don't DPS them down, they don't do a shit ton of damage. They do an okay amount, so as long as somebody can take it, instead of having to concentrate DPS on it, we could have somebody essentially take it, but we'll kind of see what's going on at the time. And then we still need to watch out for the static, Sanguine static, which the bottom floor is actually much larger than this, so we should actually be great by the time that we get down to phase 3, because we'll be used to working in a smaller space, and then by the time we get to phase 3, we might not even have to worry about actually dispelling most of those. According to the videos that I've seen, you could probably just space them out. A lot of people said they've been in there for 5 to 6 minutes and still didn't have anyone overlapping and running into it, so we'll see as we get there. But first phase, again, just to go over, and if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to say, or if you have something that I missed, please say something. But again, we're having plasma discharge on, I think it's 2 DPS. Need to get those out, stack them along the wall where the red marker is, and the tanks just need to make sure that his ability is dispelling the sanguine pools, essentially. And then we'll go into phase 2, which is the elevator descending. Any questions, comments, concerns, toiletries?
Yeah, on the elevator, do we have that beam we have to watch for on normal?
So, not normal. Supposedly it's on heroic. I don't know what's going on with that one yet. I haven't seen it in the normal strats yet.
Good.
Don't fall off the elevator.
Thank you.
I'm not sure that you can.
I read it. I heard in the video. You
Wow,
can.
Yes,
you can fall off.
Yes, you can fall off.
Yep,
So,
you can.
So don't
fall off.
Don't
Yeah,
blink
don't do that.
off. Don't disengage off. Just stay.
Yeah, you hunters.
Stay.
No right clicking, no disengaging.
That'll save me if I can disengage and I'm close to the bottom.
That's true.
I'm always close to a bottom to squeeze.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to be right back real quick. I'm just going to grab a drink before we do our first poll here. Again, if there's anything else, let me know, but I'll be back.
What was that? Jesus, it sounded like a zipper had a sneeze.
It sounded like a cooler to me.
Yeah,
You can tell the beer drinkers when she said sounded like a cooler.
But I'm not a beer drinker. I hate beer. Now I keep my tequila in the cooler.
There you go. Pass me another cold one. Good God, what are you doing to that mic?
It's like, yeah, he's got it attached to his chair or something.
Well, I was putting it back on, and I was playing with the sensitivity, but right.
Hey, there's the feast.
Oh, feast. Yeah, where'd that at?
Where?
Someone set one of these out in front of the
right in
world
the
boss,
doorway.
and I was like, okay.
I did thank everybody for being here for the turnout, but I would also like to say that I love seeing all the new faces that we've accumulated over the past couple of weeks. I do love seeing the returning faces as well, but I do like seeing the expanding that we've had. So we just that's I see that. I just wanted to also say that it's going to be a little rough for the first couple of pulls because yes, it's a game. Yes, it's mechanics. Yes, we know what they are, but finding where our team works together is just going to take a minute or two. So, yeah. Let's be patient, let's be kind, and rub it clockwise, not counterclockwise. No, not even a laugh from Carly? I hate you, Carly.
Oh, I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
She was focusing on the goo.
Oh no,
focusing on the goo.
It could be the turtle. It was the
All right,
turtle.
are we taking 2 flasks?
Or
Yes.
the baby shark.
Turtle, baby.
All right. So like I said, tanks have assist. I'm going to do a ready check real quick. And
where are we going to be stacking up at?
It's going to depend on where the puddles are. Essentially, we don't want to be in the puddles. So we're going to be right next to, when the elevator goes down, we're going to be like right next to them. So when the coalesced droplets or whatever they're called, they start to drop another one of those puddles. That way we can kind of keep them together and move to the left or to the right, depending on what side we're on. But I will call it out and be like, here. But the puddles themselves for the first phase will be stacked up along the back wall and slightly further out by the red marker. There we go. Jesus. Because it is progression, I do ask that if you're calling stuff out, no problem. But for the most part, we need to keep chatter down. And yeah, let's have a good night, guys. Everyone's ready.
Sick.
Whee! Get a mute.
Man, this boss is thick.
Did you say everyone's ready?
Oh.
Yeah, everyone's ready. So we just want to do a
Okay.
raid timer poll. No, you don't want to do it? Fine. Of course, I'm one of the first people to get that shit.
Me too, bitch. Me too.
Not a bad start.
I did drop one a little bit too close.
It's all
That's
right.
my bad.
Cudgel's coming out. Nice.
How long is he
Very
still-
nice little clear. All right. Statics out. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, don't stand between him and the cudgel.
I vote I'm first death.
Yeah, that cudgel does a huge AoE damage, so it's literally like DPS should be nowhere near that.
Yeah, I was just trying to drop my things down. I've
Statics
gotten it
going out.
twice now.
Statics on Kuma
Oh, I thought that was just doing the cudgel thing
and
there.
Kidal. Also, guys, I did miss one ability that I've seen come out already. It's a little spread out line blood things that he does. He shoots it in like 4 different directions. Try to avoid those. They don't do a huge amount of damage, but they do a knockback, so it could hurt us in the end off the elevator or into the blood pools. All right, so let's stand over by me, Natara, right here, if I can get a thing on me. God damn it.
Wait, is it the coalesced ones we're tanking?
Those ones you have to kind of pull off to the side.
Okay. Or keep
The
in-
volatile droplets are the ones that do the huge AoE damage. Not that I can see where they are.
Ryan, stack on the skull.
Yes, everyone stack on skull, please, except for the tanks. Oops. Man, that tab target sucks when you have to target a freaking boss that doesn't take any damage.
Right. Volatiles are out.
Coalesced blood on the
Carlos is in the group. Go to the left, follow skull. Thank you.
Don't fall
Blue
off.
blink does not work.
If anyone can pick up Mangia when we get down, I would appreciate that. Coalesce is coming into the group. Ow.
Ooh, that was a big push right there.
Alright, we can kill these guys now? Or...
Do you want to call out whenever we want to use Lust? Just make sure we call it out, because I'm bad at figuring out when we actually have to use it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just hit it. I'm a chamois. Or someone else can hit it, apparently.
That wasn't me.
No one's killing
So-
these coalesced dudes.
I'm working
We
on
need
it.
to go down.
Okay.
I feel like I'm the only one.
Well, we have 3 over here as well.
All right, I'll try to pick them up.
Oh, make sure we're not near that. Nice. So that's what happens. It takes a good 3 or 2/3 of your life away. All right. Discharge on me and Kit. Stay near the wall.
Fuck me.
I need healing.
I gotta wait till it's back up. Ooh, thank God for
Oh,
ice block.
damn.
My God, Manji and I are in this fucking corner.
What else is new?
No, I can't even reach now.
Fuck.
'Cause I got fucking stuck in this corner. I gotta wait a sec before I get blink up. Unless I just run across it. Not like obviously. I have my shield up, so I should be okay.
Shit.
All right, guys. Not a bad first attempt. Let's wipe it up.
Oh, we're wiping. I'm trying to. And I thought I was gonna be first and then I was last. Let's go. We're making progress.
There's a repair person right here.
Oh, how nice of Blizzard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I
So
got
it's cool.
stuck right
Going back
in the
to
corner.
Wrath
I was
days.
not in, I was not in
I
range.
did kill the coalescence faster.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying, but it seems like only a handful of us were on it.
No, they were spread out. There was a lot of them. So the one that you were targeting was the one by the tank. However, there were 2 or 3 more that were across the other side of the room. So everyone was just focused on different ones. So it was taking longer to kill.
Do we
Set
want to
up a,
keep them stacked on the boss, or because I was trying to kite them away from the group?
Well, we want to try and okay. So
Keep them
Because they're still
sorted near
shitting
the
all
group.
over the place.
during the elevator drop, all DPS should be stacked on Skull, and the 2 tanks. There should be 1 tank in front of the group absorbing the volatiles. The other tank should be trying to grab any and all coalesce that they can and moving them off to the side so that, like, kind of like around the boss, but not that's going to interfere with your tanking when we get down to the 3rd phase. So, because you have to kind of stay away from the edges because there's going to be more ads that are coming out once we get down there. However, I think what we're going to do is we're going to split off a smaller group to focus specifically on the coalesced for phase 3. So give me 1 second.
Wow.
I think that'll help.
That should help.
Thank you so much.
I don't want melee on that. He hit me.
We need a lock so we can have lock cookies.
Oh, I know, right?
Stack them now.
I mean, I got my lock to 110 or 120, but he's nowhere near geared now.
Well, I could bring my lock.
Okay, so here's how it's going to go. For those coalesced ads down during the 3rd phase, we have a decent amount of ranged that I just want all the ranged to smack them up as quickly as possible and then turn back to the boss. And I want the melee to focus on the boss only because otherwise you're going to be in the pools dying. Tank-wise, like I was saying earlier, the coalesced try and 3rd phase. It's kind of hard to. I don't know when you guys have to taunt for him, but if you could try and be aware to maybe trying to pull the coalesced toward the back wall during the 3rd phase. During the 2nd phase, just try and kite them out to the side where we're not, so that we can stay stacked in one position. So that 1 tank will hit the volatiles. Do not DPS the volatiles. The tank will literally the 1st tank will absorb it. The tank who's kiting the coalesced, that's who I want everyone else to focus on, is those coalesced on our way down. And if the other tank has to grab another coalesce while we're on our way down, then we'll just have one of our melee move up and hit the volatile, because we have decent heals that we shouldn't have to worry about that. Cool. Let's try it again. That was a fantastic first attempt. We got to see essentially all the phases. It just got a little hectic toward the end, but awesome
Set up
job,
a
guys.
skull marker so we know where to stand.
That's
Like
on
what
me.
general area? I meant like I think it would be a good idea to set one down on the ground.
But I'm not going to know until the pools are dispersed.
That's fair.
All right, so now that we've seen that, let's do a ready check. And one of the tanks do a pull timer for me. Kuma. Okay, cool. We're all ready. Or not.
Froze. I just froze really. I'm like, oh, I'm like, anyone else free?
Get those bloods near the walls, guys.
Crash, guys. I crashed.
So we need to have those stacked much better, because they're not going to be able to disperse.
I'll do better
Trying
next
to get
time.
back in. I crashed. My game shut off.
Just restart and come in as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm trying. Sorry, I don't. Yeah, I'm trying.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
good.
All of a sudden, it was fine the first time, but then all of a sudden, I just started hitting freezes, and
That's what you get for being a frost mage.
oh, fuck off. Alrighty, I'm trying to get
Statics
back in.
out.
It's just taking a
Other
bit.
side of the wall, guys. That's spreading it way too far out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Man, I really wish Blink worked. That'd be nice.
It says my game's running, but it's not opening.
Just close the whole thing out, honestly.
Yeah. I'm trying to get in as fast as I can. That was just unfortunate right there. Should be opening. It says it's opening now.
That ability that just shot and knocked everybody back that I was letting you guys know earlier. Static out. We really got to get these all stacked up in one area, guys. Doing it left and right is not helping us.
I probably have to disable a few add-ons.
All right. Everybody stack on skull. There we go. So we want to focus on the coalesce.
I'm still alive. Okay. Interesting.
There's a second coalesce.
Fixate. Okay.
There we go. Beautiful, guys. Yeah, he does take 99% reduced damage, so I wouldn't use any cooldowns on him at this point.
Yeah, we missed the one blood.
Ow, oh, I got knocked off.
Me too, but
Oh, me too. Oh my.
See? Disengage for the win.
Yeah, I went to go do my disengage and realized that I'm not playing my hunter.
And I can't even res the sword.
No, I got reincarnation. I'm just waiting for him to hit down here.
We gotta get that blood.
Alright. Blood's down, guys. Range.
There's another one up.
Who is hitting that time warp?
That's not me, I promise.
Not I. It probably yells and
Ah.
Just trying to catch up in DPS now, because fuck.
yeah, me too. I messed up real bad and early.
Oh, I crashed. I was completely out
Yeah,
of the
I saw.
was like I
Easy
just
Coon, are you still
ran.
good to have the boss? Are you fine?
Volatiles. Oh fuck, that hurt.
Plasma discharge. I'm going toward the wall.
All right, coalesce are down.
Careful.
So all
Yeah,
of these pools, we want to, anytime we get those static discharges, we want to try and push them back toward the walls as much as possible. Statics out. Get those away from group.
God dang it.
Yeah, I watched you walk right in.
I had to come over to the side to put them.
No, I watched Durs just take a fucking hit. That was a scary one. I tried to stop it. I tried to frost nova it so you wouldn't get it, but I was...
Yeah. We're doing really good, guys, so far. I have charge on me. Watch out, Kidal.
Oh, shit. Come on, turtle. Hurry up and get back up.
Kid, we can turtle and drop it off.
Can you really? That's
Okay.
bullshit.
No damage.
Yeah, if you have an immunity, you can stack them.
Oh, no. Droplets are coming into the group. Beware for... I got another discharge. Just beware for AoE damage. Watch out, Kikat.
I don't know where to go, man.
Besides
I know.
blocking here, chilling for a bit.
I'm trying to keep them along the wall as much as possible. Every time I think I'm really close to this guy, my range is telling me, you need to get closer.
Yeah, range is screwing me right now.
3K.
Good job, guys. Keep pushing.
I gotta get it back here, so I'm sorry whoever's standing here.
Oh.
I'm trying to drop it in decent places. It's hard because we're running out of room.
Nope, that's
Just
understandable.
keep casting the boss and let me intercept the droplet.
Ow. I'm dead.
Someone
Yeah,
press
try it.
last.
It already must went off a while
It's
ago.
already.
Here we go, guys.
We got her.
First kill.
Nice.
Oh!
Good job, everybody.
Beautiful job, guys. 2 attempts. That was
I don't know
wonderful.
what Sanguicell is, but I got it.
Can we get a res for the...
Yeah, Sanguicell. Got one too.
I
Crafted.
used my bonus roll and got AP.
Hey, Vantis rune. Sweet.
Tuveo, you can
Learn
carry
it.
those legs. Oh, no, it's
Fucking
probably...
A, I do need it, sorry.
No, it's probably an upgrade anyway, like in the sense that it wouldn't let you trade me.
Actually,
lot
this is my
easier
road
than
legs, so it's an amazing upgrade.
Oh, it's a reagent. Oh, interesting. Shit. All right.
Congrats, kid.
Second try. Second try, though. It's
That
awesome.
was good.
I would appreciate if everyone could take a minute, and I know if you've watched it already, but take a second look at the mother video. This is going to be one of those
Group picture.
intensive communication type deals. So we'll watch it real quick, and then we'll come back.
Group picture.
Group picture on the
Where are
elevator
you,
boss.
Kuma? I'm coming.
First
Yeah.
boss.
It's
Our first
normal.
boss. Come on.
It's
I want
normal.
Let's take a screenshot
But
picture.
it's still fun.
Shut up.
Line up. Line up.
Fucking big cows.
Getting naked for this.
Hell no, I'm keeping my mouth.
It's not, excuse me, you are a Tauren. You don't get to stand in front of me.
There. There's my elemental covering people.
I'm gonna watch Mother. No, I watched it, but I feel like I'm gonna forget.
How do you take a screenshot?
Print screen. All right. Yeah, everyone take, what is it, like the 5-10 minutes to watch that video real quick, and we'll regroup before we head into this trash.
We got too much crap in our night raid channel.
This is going to be rough for healers.
This is going to be the fight where where everyone's going to have to follow instructions. If you are told to go in one location or at a certain time, you have to do it. The worst part is if everyone decides to run from one room to the other, you're going to kill everyone. So you got to follow it step by step.
Do we want to actually do the whole group thing, maybe?
What do you mean, the whole group thing?
Like, I mean how the raid is separated into different groups, because I've noticed that.
Oh, like what he was, yeah. Yeah, I leave that one up to raid lead to decide how he's going to break it down, because the way they said is like
Oh
what
my
Fat
God,
Boss
you
said,
guys.
3 people at a time through.
Bubblegum.
This is gonna suck.
Well, I'm excited. It's going to be a good boss.
Priest down already. I can get.
Oh my god. You know what would absolutely make my day? It's if the first thing that comes out of this boss's mouth is caps. Or sorry, cap.
What?
Look on the map and look at the boss. Her name is all in caps, and I want her to say,
Oh, oops,
sorry,
caps.
Yeah,
I
that's
took
what
me
I
a second
want.
to figure out what you say. Okay,
I want
just
it. I
got
want
that.
it so badly.
It's funny when you had to explain it.
Yeah.
Oops,
Fucks
caps.
is all bad
Sorry,
joke.
caps.
I fucking.
This
He
looks
had
very
wind
difficult.
and fire. You want to hear a fat boy?
Can we say something about like not lusting until someone calls it, because someone kept lusting last fight and at times when no one knew we were gonna
Pretty sure it
lust.
was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Yozen.
Is he in the call?
No.
So is this boss straddling that barrier?
She goes die. So we got like
Alright.
maneuver between like
Gotcha.
the rooms and stuff. Yeah. But we got to be like really careful, like how many people we send over at once.
Who's that dreadlock? Is that Mark's brother? We're all too broke to gamble.
Ain't that the truth?
So.
Ugh, this is gonna suck.
Yep, this boss is not going to be fun.
It is.
What are you guys talking about? It's going to be the best boss in all the bosses.
You're sick, Triplet.
This is going to be great. It's the best. It's going to be awesome.
This is the one that you're gonna get to say, "Don't die to the beam."
Oh, I wanted to bend
You
me
always
over and
die to the
spank me.
beam.
She'll spank you.
I'm just waiting for Kit to scream it out.
The cattle prod.
Welcome.
Yep.
Of course, there's a lava patch. Of course.
Oh, Jesus. Even watching that again just freaks me out a little.
So how are we splitting this up, Taro?
What the fuck?
Not any way that I want to.
Hello.
What the?
Some
That's what
ads
happens when Kuma
from
starts
somewhere.
dancing naked.
Did they just come out of the fucking wall?
The hell?
Fucking guess.
So when you activate the console here, they came up. I wanted to see who was paying attention. And it was funny.
Watch this sting.
I was pretty happy
Oh,
with what I
good.
just did.
They just keep coming.
Like to just keep us on our toes, huh?
Well, you know, only one way to learn.
Here, go watch this movie for like 20 minutes. Oh, by the way, here, I want you keep your eye on your toes.
Yeah, no healers are here apparently.
Excuse me, it's just taking so much damage.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see people healing.
Don't want to piss my healers off.
I know who I'm not healing. It's Natara.
Oh shit.
Yesterday I saw Jabari left guild.
Yeah, I saw that too. What's up with that? That
No
sucks.
idea.
Well, Tizza went with Cord's Guild, so.
Wait, Tizza left?
Yep.
What?
He didn't.
Why?
He didn't tell you.
No. Oh my god. Oh my heart.
What a traitor.
That's
Well, I
crazy.
removed them from Discord. I don't care if you're mad at me. I'm tired of people being jerks. I mean, that's how they recruited in our Discord.
Wait, They came in our Discord and recruited him?
Yep, that's what I was told. Surge was on and he saw it. So I removed all of them. EW, mad at me if you want, but I removed
I'm not mad, but that's kind of bullshit.
It is kind of.
I removed Ford, I
so
removed
betrayed.
Itchy, I removed Slayer. Tiza had already left himself, so that shows you where he stood.
Dude, I think he unfriended me too. No, he's still there. He's not online right now, but god damn it. Here's my warlock boot. Well,
well, you can have my Panda Lovin'.
No, you're too hairy.
Oh.
Then like it's a bad
jail.
I got my achievement shaving a haircut. Come on.
No, wait, if it rains a little bit, you're gonna smell like wet dog and it's gross.
It's better smelling wet dog than goo.
Abigail.
If anyone needs a feast,
I'd
I'll
rather
put it
smell goo
down
than wet dog.
before Minotaur's done action.
I guess that gives me a little more incentive to gear up my lock then, because I am enjoying Affliction.
Ooh.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna do my lock and root in Lou's team, but maybe I'll bring her here.
Ooh, a lock competition. Ooh.
I enjoy a little competition here and there. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Keep your hands off the button. No premature lust.
No premature elustulation.
Yeah, I typed it in the chat for the. Is that me?
Uh,
I can't see. I just typed in the chat. Please no lust.
All right. Let me try and. So, how many should we be sending over into the next area? Because that was the only part that I was really.
Well, recommended 2.
Couple, perhaps 3.
I think
Wait,
Fat
hold on.
Boss
I can't hear everybody.
I think Fat Boss said the way I got it from him was that they suggested no more than 3. Because
Is that what he said?
when they pass through, they're shooting a debuff onto the team, and you want that to drop, and then the next part to grow through. So you'd kind of want to break it up into, as somebody mentioned earlier, teams to set. Okay, you go through. Now you go through. Now you go. But you kind of want a healer to go with those 2.
The first 2 need a healer.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. First group to go through. We don't need a tank to go through the first time, right?
That's a part I didn't get.
Oh, I think you might though. Let me go. I'll watch again while you're talking.
I know tank was supposed to go through, but I couldn't remember if it was supposed to be the first or the second part that went through. Okay. So we're gonna have Boughton? I don't know. Sorry if I mispronounced and slaughter your name. Boughton and I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm gonna type this as I kind of say things out loud. And
Yozon just messaged me. I apologize for that to you, and I said it was bad lust.
You're like cutting out.
Oh, I said Yozon just messaged me and said he apologized because and I said that it wasn't like a really badly timed lust. It was just we were confused in the Discord when it happened.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
You said no less than 3. That's what it was, or no more than.
Or
3.
no more than 3. Yeah,
more than 3.
That's a very important distinction.
Natara, are you gonna tell us when we should start going through?
I suppose.
Do you want a tank in the first group?
I thought
Oh,
we were
yeah,
supposed to have a tank. Yeah, you want a tank in the first.
Yeah, let me go through. I think I have more.
Yeah, I know they suggested a rogue, but we don't have a rogue, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's not gonna lust. So like, whenever we want to lust.
Don't worry, I'm a luster.
You know, I think we got it figured out.
All right. I literally never know when to. I'm so bad at.
I usually just leave it to the raid leader to call it.
First night jitters. Look, once we know these routines, you know it's going to be like clockwork.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah.
If people show up.
I don't see when the tank goes to the other side, but it's not right away because they have to switch a lot. I know that. I can see that in the video I'm watching.
The video that I was watching said that they didn't really tank swap.
Oh, and well, maybe this is heroic she's talking about because they were saying they have to tank swap.
Well, and Fat Boss is on the alpha when they're doing theirs, so it's a cross in between. But let's check the wonderful
Hazel.
Yeah, she's an awesome streamer.
She's very immersive with her fans, I guess.
Yeah, she interacts with them quite often.
Sanitizing strike. They have to swap after so many steps. I'm just getting to how many.
Did they change it from the beta? Because they said it was avoidable in the beta.
Yeah, they did say it was avoidable in the beta.
Well, according to this, it doesn't quite say. I'm reading the adventure guide.
If you can't avoid it, you have to do it after two hits, and then you tank swap. It said.
FYI, tanks, you're going to want to make sure she is not facing the raid because the sanitizing strike is a cone in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Injured targets take 50% increased damage from sanitizing strike for 30 seconds. And it stacks.
It shows them the tanks moving her towards the partition, so it's not hitting any of the raid.
When this one thing I didn't see, I couldn't tell. When she's facing the partition, does that strike go through the partition?
No. But I mean, we should just try it, and the tanks can feel how many strikes they can take. And you know, this is going to be like an Agrimar fight, I think.
Also, keep in mind that the shields in between rooms are LOS, line of sight. So healing-wise, like, just be aware of that. Also, anyone who's trying to target anything from across the room, also be aware of that. We're not going to need 3 or 4 groups to go through, right? It's only like... God, this fight confuses me so much every single time I fucking watch that video.
Well, it says he only, like, at max 3 people at a time.
Yeah, 3 people at a time.
So maybe we should just do 2 at a time, though, right now?
Well, I say give it a shot at the 3, because
do.
You need at least one healer through, and then your stunners.
So, does that mean we need, like, 15 groups? Because we have all these people?
No, I mean, I think we can get through. I ideally in the right timing. It's just what is that called again? The defense grid. It only takes 3 seconds to drop. It looks like. No. Ah, crap.
Or has stuns. Who else has a decent stun? Warrior. No.
Yeah, you want to save the lust for the final room.
Mm-hmm. Who else has a decent stun? Because I'm not. Do mages or monks have a decent stun?
Not anything like really consistent or readily available on the spot.
I got a hammer justice, I guess.
Oh, I've already got you in the first group.
Yeah, monks, the only thing we'll have is Spear Hand Strike, which has a 15-second cooldown, and then the Paralyze, which is a 45-second cooldown.
Well, we have 2 chamois. Don't you still have your AoE? Whatever.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
do.
I can... I can hopefully talent to...
By the way, leg sweep also works. It stuns them, and ring of peace knocks them back, which
What
cancels.
the hell are you guys talking about?
Stuns.
It's a kid song.
Oh, okay.
So you could probably just ring of peace them and all be knocked back, and yeah.
So now we're not stun in the ring of peace, or talent in the ring of peace. Okay. Done and done.
Okay.
Okay, group 1.
So group 1's going through.
It looks like we only really need one group at a time to do this.
Yep.
Okay. Jesus, this is going to be a rough one. All right. Really? My cat's jumping on the fucking
Watch as we
dressers.
somehow one-shot it.
Don't say such things. That just means we'll never do it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it so hard.
Do it.
All right. So, who did I put up there? Lego, Tuveo, and Amor. You guys, between stuns and healing, you should be able to be fine. Tuveo, I know you have your static, capacitator totem.
Capacitator totem, yeah. And wind shear.
Changed it so many times.
I mean, can I use wind shear? Or you must be stun.
You also have thunderstorm too. Like you'd be all right.
It's
like it's not a
Okay.
stun, but
Okay.
you can knock him back. But yeah, you have wind shear though. And so the 3 of you will be going through first, or all the time, and essentially, we are going to have to, in our main room here, are going to have to look out for a lot of shit. So there's going to be fire vents that pop up underneath us. We need to move out of those. When the wind hits, we need to be running against the wind. The wind shifts in different directions, so it's not going to be the same every single time. With that said, the fire and the wind can be happening at the same time. Just need to be rate aware. It's probably going to be a little bit of a... How does Taliesin put it? Oh yes, a shit show.
Doing it live, I guess.
That was totally me. I'm sorry. That was literally me.
Are you resetting?
Happened.
Yeah, let's reset.
Okay.
Run the fuck out.
I'm trying.
Saw those vents right there. She does a little cone too.
No, the doors are closed.
Suck it, door.
Ooh,
Sorry, I
they
was
gonna
literally running back
die.
and forth and didn't realize I was that close. That was totally me. My bad.
Die all over.
Yep. I'm just asking Herb because he's already done this on Heroic. He says the tank goes through with the first group, then the second tank with the last group. Obviously, we knew that.
Damn, he didn't know.
Oh
There's
my
the
god,
death.
I'm gonna die.
What the fuck?
Why are we
Hit
gonna?
Earth.
All right then.
Is the boss in Blizzard hates
Oh, it's
us.
the it's the when it reaches 100%, it does huge raid-wide fire
Yeah.
damage, all that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Reset.
still alive.
Oh, hey, Fonzie here. That's nice.
Sorry about that. Completely my bad, guys.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just hearing her voice. Remember Aliens? I think 2 when they called the ship Mother.
You mean is it some kind of mothership?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
So yeah, it's doable for the tanks to avoid that. And the tank goes through with the first group. So that might change your groups is all.
All right, then.
I'll put another thing.
Who is?
Thank
All right. Then I'll have Tuveos stay on our side, and Riggs, you go with him.
In the first group or when?
Yeah, first group.
Okay.
So Tuveos, stay over here.
Okay.
So as we all saw that we just got handed to us outside of the door, if we stay in the chamber for too long, once it reaches 100% energy, there's a giant fire blast that comes up from the floor and essentially one-shots everybody. I think we didn't get one shot because we were outside the room, but being inside the room, that's going to change.
Is that how fast it's going to happen when we actually do it?
There's going to be things changing so fast in this that, yes, everything's just going to be pretty much happening.
So we have like 30 seconds.
You're gonna signal when people go, though.
Yes.
Okay.
I just need to watch my bar. That's all.
From what I'm gathering from the videos and like the boss description and everything, this boss is basically about 2 important things. One is communication, and 2 is like basically on the spot judgment calls of understanding the mechanics and dealing with them the right way.
Yep.
It's definitely going to be a couple pull boss.
Yeah.
You got to see it to understand it.
It's going to take a while for us to kind of get in the rhythm of it and kind of learn how we work as a group, especially. And, yeah, that's fine.
So before the fire happens, obviously we're going to have to move into the next room, but it's going to be coordinated with the group moving into the room after that. Which is probably going to be the hardest part, because as we all move, we may still be like lingering, that kind of deal. So it's just going to be essentially moving as one, but off in separate areas. It's just going to be a minute. The last room is hell on a stick. Between her Hellion beam, the winds, and the fire, that room ends up essentially becoming, it essentially ends up becoming the coven from the last raid, Antorus, where it becomes a little bit of RNG, where everyone just needs to pay attention. Everyone just needs to kind of make sure they're watching out for shit on the floor, running against the winds, and running away from the beam all at the same time. The fact that they did this so early really makes me want to cry, but
yeah, it's definitely it's definitely the like the gatekeeper boss for low skill guilds, like to kind of match their heads against for a while. But now we're done in this bitch tonight. That or tomorrow night, or anytime really, whenever we get. Yes.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're just gonna have to watch and kind of go through this. To be honest with you, I've watched the video a few times now, and I gathered everything I gathered. I keep getting confused on. So this is not something I'm gonna do very often, but we're gonna try and wing this boss with a little bit of what we know.
So, are you going to call out people to go through the rest of the groups, or are we going to be put in groups?
So, from what I saw, we only need to have 3 people over there at all. We move everybody over at the last thing. From what I saw, unless I'm being completely wrong about that, please tell me now. Even new people, you're more than welcome to tell me that I'm wrong on that. That's just what I gathered.
I thought we had to get everyone through there eventually, like a few at a time.
I'm asking.
Because if you all wait, like 3 people go through, and then everyone else waits until the end, and then they all go through at the same time, it wipes the raid, right?
How long do we have to wait between groups going through?
There's an energy bar that we have to send people through so that we're not dying.
You just have to let the debuff fall off, which is only a few seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the debuff falls off, you send 3 more.
All right, it doesn't sound too hard.
I was scared he was away from his computer.
Alrighty. Well, let's try it out. Alright, I want a real raid timer pull, guys. I don't want that.
Can you not see our timers? We're doing DBM timers.
Oh, you guys are doing it. I forgot that my fucking add-ons aren't working, so I don't see any fucking timer. Nope, you're fine. Go ahead. I will work with you because everybody else is good.
So we're just winging it? You're going to tell us who to go through, Natar?
The first 3 people are going to be
me.
Who's me?
More.
Yes, it's going to be a more Lego. And you know what? I'm going to take this guy's suggestion. So Riggs, I'm going to have you stay the first round.
Okay.
And Tuveo, I'm going to have you go back over. So it's going to be Lego, Amor, and Tuveo, the very first way that I set that up. Second group will be Rig. And then we're going to do Kit and Triptych.
All right.
And then I'm going to do third group. I'm going to do Mangia. Durs and Luna. And then the fourth group will be, who do I have left? It's going to be Carly, Zool, and Kuma.
Will we be swapping rooms too?
Essentially, we need to get everybody in the next room, and then we kind of start over.
Got it. Okay.
I just whispered all that to us.
All right. What's up?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Oh, I said, I don't know if they're in the Discord. Are they in the Discord?
I think there's only one person that's not in Discord, and I think that was the new person.
I pulled them down, I think.
Oh, they said they're sort of in the Discord. I think they can hear it. I just thought they couldn't hear it. I thought they couldn't hear, so I was whispering them like, this is who's gonna go first, second, third.
All right. So let's try it out. Go ahead and do your pull timer.
Boom.
I really hate not having DBM. Watch out for that strike. Run away from the puddles, fire puddles. Run against the wind. This really sucks for range casting.
Oh yeah, you
Puddles.
can still dodge that.
Yeah, perfect. We'll
I
try
think
a
so.
different strat at some point.
Yeah, she
All right.
doesn't follow me, so.
All right. Move. I don't see wind.
Wind.
Move. First group.
Whoa, hazy. Only 3 at a time.
So yeah, people went over who are not supposed to be in the first group. Went over, so now we have too many
I
people
saw
over.
that.
The heck?
Yeah.
Were people going over? Were more
They sure
people
do.
going over?
Yeah,
No, I think
people went
those
over that
casts
were
are
not in the
going
first
off.
group.
Yeah, come on, guys.
The ads are not getting stopped from casting.
What doesn't stop them from casting?
Their cast was not being interrupted, and that does massive raid-wide damage.
You guys who first go over, actually make an interrupt order. So you know what I mean. Makes it so much better. Nobody's wasting shit. You just do it. Sorry for stepping on your toes, Winter.
What? No. Lego. More.
That clinging corruption is what needs to be interrupted from the ads.
Okay.
Group 2.
Is it Riggs, Kit, and Trip?
I just had to look at the names again
Yeah.
while I'm typing.
I guess I'm just proving to myself that I remembered.
Well, I'm glad. Tuveo, you're going to be going through after the first wind. Sorry, I was calling out shit in the chamber, and that was my fault for not sending you over.
Why don't we use our position in the group as when we interrupt? So I'll be second interrupt, for example.
That's fine by me. Whoops. 3 is going to be Mangita. Oh, what did I send over there? Luna.
Natara will be calling out when you should be moving to the other chamber.
Yeah. So, Koma. And who was the last person I had? Just gonna do. There we go. I don't think it is.
Then you just go in at the end with the tank, the last tank.
Okay. All right. So, what's your name? Renara? Are you in Discord? Yes. Okay. Perfect. That's the only thing that I'm missing here. Is it every other wind, or is it like every? Or is it just when ads spawn? Because I couldn't see the ad spawn the first time. Okay, so the first group who's in there, I have Lego Amor. Yes, after the first wind. Lego Amor and Tuveo. So I need one of you guys to call out when the next group of ads spawn, because I couldn't, personally, I didn't see them. It could have just been where I was, but when the next group spawns, please let me know and I'll call out for group 2 to go in. And so on and so forth. Yes? Cool?
Yep.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah, people could take that as their call out to get over there too, if you wanted to.
Exactly. Just start heading over, and I'll just reiterate that, yeah. But yeah, if you hear ad spawning, you know you're in the next group, head over, but I will reiterate which group is next, just so that we don't get that much more confused. All right, guys, let's try this again. Alrighty, it's good to go. We did pretty good of avoiding shit, by the way. I was pretty happy with that.
I'll get out of the way, guys.
Watch out for pools. Run against the wind. All right, first one down. Group 1 over. Avoid. And remember, you do take damage going through that wall.
Whoa. Why are these guys coming over here?
Oh.
Yeah, the ads came over.
Well, let's hit those ads real quick. Remember, that's why I have you guys over there stunning. So whatever you are in order.
So the second group's supposed to be over here now, because we're supposed to come
Ad
over.
spawning. Group 2. Run against the wind. Watch out for pools.
These guys die super fast, actually.
Yeah, they die pretty quick.
Nice. That just means we got good DPS.
Next group,
guys.
next group. Group 3, come over.
Group 3.
Group.
Kuma's supposed to go
one
there?
person came
Kuma,
over.
come on.
Are you group 3?
We need 2 more people.
You're group 4, Kuma.
Okay, no more, no more. Stop.
Run against the wind.
Okay, next
Watch out.
next group start coming through.
Group 4. Group 4, Zul, Kuma, Zeph.
Honestly, we don't even need CCs on these guys. They die so fast, but...
Beautiful. Watch out for pools.
Next group start coming over.
We don't have a group 5.
Okay. Well, start sending more people over, whoever. I don't know.
Ryan, Yozen, and myself.
We need to get over because look how Chamber 1's on.
Yep, everyone move over.
All right, get ready for these ads. Stop coming through. Oh, well, I guess you had to. All right. Use personals.
Ooh, it's gonna
Be ready to interrupt. Since
Yeah,
there's
we
going to be
got
a lot of
this.
these guys now.
Ow.
Oh, I
the
was
beam.
just off.
Oh,
God
I
damn.
forgot about the fucking beam. I'm sorry, guys. I was thinking about the
Hey.
other beam.
We made it through the first phase, at least. We understand how that worked.
That's the most important part. It's getting step 1 down.
I mean, to be honest,
And I
it
just
really-
barely clipped it and it killed me, so you gotta be right
that-
in the center.
that is
So we
I
have
didn't
to,
realize it was coming. I just happened to.
so we have to look
Can
out
we
for
just blink
the Resident Evil
I tried,
beam.
but
You gotta be in the big
So-
opening.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I,
Does anyone know what I'm talking about when I say the Resident Evil beam?
yeah, I do. The guy that gets chopped up into millions
I'm
of
so
pieces.
glad somebody knows.
Yeah.
Let's just try. I know we're not really going to live through this, but let's just try and push through just to get experience for this
we're in
room.
the fight.
I was doing so
Nothing
good
beats that
tanking it
hands up.
too.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Not bad, guys.
Do you
So the
think
goal
mages
here-
can blink?
You guys see this
You
guy
just
in the
can't
general
blink.
chat?
Beautiful.
I think you can probably blink it, but I missed it.
I feel like I rolled through it, but I'm not 100% sure because I rolled in the general direction of the gap.
I wonder if a warlock can put a gate down.
Oh man, that'd be cool if only we had a warlock in the group.
Jesus,
Kuma
guys.
lived through it. Well, yay!
It's all that rice, man.
That's how he cooks the rice with that laser. Just beams it directly into his goddamn gross belly button.
The beam literally opened up for him, and they were like, "Nope."
Hey Zykoon, did you see how that sanitizing scalpel attack works? The DBM countdown, you'll hear it go like 3, 2, 1. And then once it hits 1, she like won't turn, she'll do it whichever way she's facing. So like when the timer hits 1, you want her like facing the corner or something.
Guys, I also do
And then you can
apologize.
run
Some of this stuff I would actually I would be able to see way more of this stuff just before it happens, except my add-ons are literally not I would say they're not functioning, but they're non-existent in my WoW for some reason. I've uninstalled them, reinstalled them, done a bunch of shit to try and get them activated again. For some reason they're not working. So I don't have DBM. I don't have the raid warnings. I don't have the next spell that's coming up. I'm literally going by what I see at that second. So I apologize for the last second moves, the last second whatever. But we are doing pretty good for that particular.
Got through the first phase.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So, again, we're all a brand new group. So the fact that, you know, I know that it's a little slow tonight, but the fact that we two-shotted the first boss is good for us.
Hey, can I go through in the first group? Because there's literally no reason for me to stay on the first side, on the first room.
Switch with Tuveo then. Tuveo, you'll be group 2, and you can go in group 1.
All right then.
And then as soon as we get
Oh wait,
as soon as we
Tuveo, are you
almost
group 1 or
have
are you
all
group
ads
2?
down, I'll call for the next group to come.
I was
Tuveo was
originally
group 1.
on group 1.
Yeah, because you got... Okay, yeah, no, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't switching group 1 with group 1. Yeah. So you two switch. Rig 1, Tuveo 2.
Okay.
What were you saying about the ads? I apologize.
Oh, I'll call for the next group as soon as we like almost have the ads down. If there's like one, they die pretty quickly. So I think we should actually be able to move everyone over pretty quickly. And the goal of all this is to get into that third room as quickly as possible, right? Because then the boss is taking 100% increased damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it seems like the ads are dying really quick on the other room. So I'm good with going later. So instead of group 2, I can go in like group 3 or 4, so that like Bhutan can get in there so he can heal over there.
We literally didn't have to interrupt shit. They were just melting.
So should we just send 2 people over at a time rather than 3?
Well, no,
No,
three
three
is fine.
3, because we do want to get that room cleared eventually and in a timely manner.
I mean, We could even try doing 4. I don't know.
No,
it hurts us more in this. Yeah, it
remember
hurts us more
Kit
in this
saying
side.
Herb said no more than 3.
Yeah, no, it puts on a
that's on
debuff
heroic,
on our
right?
side. It still puts a debuff on this side.
3.
Right. Okay.
All right. Boten, if you want to go earlier, you can go in group 2 if you want, but that's kind of pushing it when there's only. I mean, I have Mangia going over in group 3. If you want to do that, you can switch with Trip, but you gotta let me know.
Someone needs to stay back to spot heal the tanks.
Exactly. That's why I have, the big ass monk heals doing their thing. Nothing
What's
against
the
you,
debuff
Lego man.
called?
Just saying.
Because I'm not seeing
fuck.
anything about that in the, or at least I just can't find it.
What are you asking? Sorry.
It's not a debuff. It's a raid-wide damage, is what it does.
That's
so.
what I'm
The
sorry.
more people who go through, the more damage happens to everyone on the other side.
Yeah, no. Herb said never more than 3. Never.
It's her. She increases her damage to us. All right. Cool. So if you guys do see something before I do because of DBM, please call it out. But otherwise, we were good with Rage Header and stuff like that. Let's just keep it up. And people going over into the next side, just Rig, since you're going over there, I want you to be in charge of calling out the next set and whatnot.
Sounds good.
All right. Where is it? Rage check. I got all my shit overlapping. I got like the whole raid overlapping, like my whole Discord. So like it says Lego, but then it says somebody else's name from Discord.
That's how mine is too.
So I'm like,
Yeah, same
shit,
here.
who the fuck is here? All right. Yep, everyone's ready.
Let's eraser.
That's the Resident Evil beam.
Also, mages, I wouldn't blink unless it's absolutely.
Watch out for sanitizing strike. Good. Pools. Wins. Group 1. Pools.
Did you say group 1 going over, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, we're all here. Good.
Sanitizing strike.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's hurting a lot.
All right.
These guys
What
got some
happened?
casts off. I don't know what happened this time.
All right.
They were.
We still have a decent amount of people up. Let's just try and keep. Never mind. All right, wipe it up, guys.
Spoke too soon.
No,
Everybody was like, I thought
what
everybody
happened
was dead, and then I saw bars, and I was like, yeah, keep going. Never
No,
mind.
what happened before is when the first 2 ads came, the 2 of them went over to the other side. Remember?
That's right. That's right.
I wonder why.
We're done almost anyway, and Squid said he would come, but too late.
Oh, that's fine.
Akuma.
Remember, guys, raid does go till 1, but if you are feeling anxious and giddy, we can push it an extra half hour back. Just that's going to be a raid call at the last minute.
I'm not going to be able to. I got set 8 in the.
Nope, that's fine. Like I said, 1 o'clock is our designated, but we'll put it up to a vote. If you got to leave, you got to leave. Like if the majority want to stay, kind of deal. But other than that, it'll end around 1. All right, we have food. Food. I see food. Well, that's cool. The little crab.
Thank you.
What?
Oh my god, I saw this thing on Facebook about a list of types of farts. I gotta find it again so that I can fucking put it in Discord for you guys, because at first, the first three I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, and then I read like the fourth or the fifth one, and I was like, oh my god, I started fucking dying, so...
You know, they actually have a book out called The Fart Book.
I'm...
Of course they do.
Almost sure that they do.
Of course they do.
Dude,
if they have a book that's everybody poops, then of course they do.
Yep.
Exactly.
No, if they have a book called Go the Fuck to Sleep, narrated by none other than Samuel L. Goddamn Jackson.
Oh, hell no,
yeah.
I'd enjoy
Yeah.
that book.
Alright, guys. Everybody's
Focus
ready?
up.
Countdown? Not that I'll see it, or not. Never mind.
It was counting down.
Oh, was it? Okay. I don't know. Pools. By the way, everyone's doing a really great job of avoiding shit. Love it. Winds are popping up. I do notice that there's a delay in the winds, so like don't run right away. Try and finish your cast if you can. All right, group one. Pools. Make sure we're interrupting those guys on the other side.
Okay, we should stun these guys.
Interrupt stun. Nice job on the other side. I see it. Pools.
These guys are taking longer to kill with only 3 of us.
Yeah. Winds.
Shouldn't the next group be over there by
Next
now?
group. Next group now.
Next group.
Group 2. Group 2. It'll be much quicker this time around.
One more person.
Yeah, we're missing someone from group 2.
I'll come over.
Weren't you in group 2, Trip?
I was,
group,
but I thought my order got bumped for other people.
No. He
Group
ended up
3.
going to the last. We'll be alright. Not a bad recovery. Group 3.
Okay, we got 1 person.
Pool.
2. 1 more person.
You got your 3?
Yep.
I think he does, yep. Winds.
Yeah, we're...
I would suggest for any casters, by the way, for this wind, whatever direction it's going in, because it's delayed, run across the other side of the room so you can get more cats. And group 4, go over.
Next group.
Group 4, that's Kuma, and I don't remember the other 2, I apologize. Luna, I think.
1 more person. Bring 1 more person.
Hey, Carly.
Key? Oh, Carly.
Come on, Carly.
I'm over here already.
Yeah, dog.
We still only have 2 people. More
Key
people
doll.
keep coming. Come on.
Oh, Renara's over.
We're ready for all new people now.
All
More
right.
people.
Yo, Key, meet.
Chamber's almost full. Careful.
Okay, wait. Stop. No more.
Hold up on people. All right, come on over.
The rest of them?
The chamber's almost full, right?
Yep, get over.
You need to get over now.
Yep, everyone needs to come over.
Fuck me.
All right, guys, pools. We also need to watch for that beam coming up.
Don't forget these ads.
Winds. Pools. Shit. Ooh. That blew me right into a pool.
Should we start moving to the next room now?
Yep.
Yep. Group 1.
All right. First group.
Second verse, same as the first.
You know, I haven't heard that in a long time.
I'll get the first couple of stuns.
Pools. Where's that beam? That's making me nervous. Winds.
Group 2, get ready to go.
Are you guys ready for 2?
Guy
Yep.
Okay, next group. Next group.
2 pools.
Well, I see more. I'm not going in. I saw 3 go.
1 was a pet. We need I think. Isn't?
Yeah,
is it
we need
two
No, I'm
more?
pretty sure. All right, I'm coming.
No, we only got two. We only got two.
Yep.
I'm in.
Okay, next group.
Group 3. Wins. Holy crap!
We
I'm on the wrong
need two
side.
more people. We only got one person there.
Mangia over. Do you need one more?
Yep.
Roll was on cooldown. Couldn't get out of the wind.
Key, can you go over, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Pools.
Okay, we're good for now. Stop. As soon as this one dies. Okay, next person.
Group 4. Do you need one more?
One more. Yeah, one more.
I'm coming over. Oh, because Panda was part of one of those groups. That's right.
No, Panda wasn't listed on any of the groups.
Well, I thought you were.
All right, next. I guess
Everyone's
we're all
over.
here.
I think.
Everybody's over.
Okay, guys, we got the wins.
Ads.
And please DPS those ads.
They're
This
dead.
is the
All
big
right.
ass chamber here. Thank you for time warp. I actually was a little distracted there. Sanitizing strike.
Whoa!
Oh my god, we did
Guys,
that.
congratulations. That was 3?
Nice. That
How many
was
cents?
Way to go.
that was like three or
three
three,
real
like
attacks.
3 real, yeah.
One fake
Beautiful,
one.
guys. Beautiful.
Res.
Ooh, what did I get? Oh.
Ooh, ooh, I got a belt.
I got.
Oh, I got a.
And it's perfect for me. Oh my god.
Damn
was-
it, Kit.
I was actually. that was great.
Getting all the gear.
I'm
Good.
344 now. That's awesome.
Goodness, a bonus roll and still nothing.
Oh, I forgot
I got
to
a
get
belt out of my
seals.
belt.
God damn it.
I don't
Um,
even know where to get them at, so.
Me.
Me too.
What did I receive? I
Bonus
received
rolls,
this.
transmog's place.
I do need to get
In the
my
city.
bonus rolls up. So guys, it is 10 of 1. I'm not going to try and push the next boss, but if you guys want, we can literally go and hit trash and physically see the next boss. That's up to you.
We'll do a ready check. See
Yeah,
if
ready
who
check
wants
real
it.
quick.
Trash, yeah.
Click yes to do trash to at least maybe even pull the first boss, but I'm not really like going into like deep detail with that one. It's just gonna see it. So yes to continue, no to continue tomorrow. Looks like the majority of people want to see. So we're gonna pull it once, but that's it.
Okay.
We're not really gonna. We're not
Did
gonna
anyone
pound
notice
ourselves
how
against
the
this one.
boss didn't do
Where
like
did the beam go?
Yeah, there was no beam. Maybe that's a heroic thing.
I
But
saw
I
those
thought it
beams
was.
once, but
Yeah, the first
they didn't
time around,
happen
right?
the next
Yeah,
time.
we
Like, what
pushed it
happened? I
too
think we
hard.
bugged
They
it. I
were
think we
making
bugged
me
it.
nervous as fuck.
I
And
think
she
we
didn't
got it
do
bugged.
her other beam in the third room.
It's true. We just did it fast enough.
We got lucky.
Maybe.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take
Easy
it.
mode.
How do we get
Yeah.
down
Oh
here?
yeah, hell yeah, I'll take it too.
Get out of the balcony and come back into the room and make it either a left or right.
Oh,
which
Well,
one do
thanks,
we want
Kuma.
to see now?
this is the dogs, the 3-headed dog thing. What is it?
I guess we're going right, guys.
Can you go left and kill the other one?
I don't know.
You know, there's no trash
Gotta
drop
devour.
anymore for raid.
Oh, really?
It looks like we might need to do a revote because people were confused.
Let me do a raid warning real quick. Okay. It's still the majority, but I mean it's like half and half. So honestly, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I'm fine either way. It's all good. I'm
Guys.
happy with what we accomplished tonight.
Yes.
This was awesome.
Yeah, we didn't expect to get that dumb bitch done.
Guys, I want to thank everybody, honestly, for everything, for your patience. I know it took a little while to explain and to get into some shit. It was confusing. I appreciate the fuck out of everybody for being patient with me. And
Oh yeah, I forgot to take a picture.
Somebody's
let's
fucking
go
pulling
over
trash.
to her dead ass and go take a picture.
Somebody pulled trash. We're gonna
let's
be
kill these, and then go take a picture of the trash.
Yeah, right. Our first trash pull pictures.
Oh my
We
god!
should do a
our first
lineup.
trash wipe.
We should do a lineup with everybody.
Yeah, that's no problem. We can do that.